But now guys, over here, this is gonna get wild. I won't really film too much of it because I just kind of want to get jamming and get it done. But as you guys saw, or as we talked about earlier, I'm gonna lengthen our harness by quite a bit. So instead of it coming up front here, and you guys can see just this mess. Like I said, we don't want any wires in this engine bay. So I don't want anything rolling up there. Like what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut the harness one wire at a time and lengthen it, and we're gonna run it behind the motor into the engine or into the firewall. So it's going to be pretty legit, but that will mean that our ECU is going to be back where it needs to be, back where it should be. Let's just go ahead. I got to get a little bit of a game plan as to how we're going to go ahead and do it. But yeah, I think it's about to go down, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so quick heads up as to what I'm doing right now. I'm basically cutting up the wires that we're no longer going to be needing in our application. A lot of this is all of this is automatic stuff and or twin turbo stuff. As you guys can see, we pretty much chopped away this one clip. We have everything chopped away but 3 wires, which is pretty cool. This one, pretty much all of them are there besides like 3. And then here, I don't even know if we chopped any, couple right there. So really not too many, mostly just auto stuff, which you guys can see all those guys right here. We got rid of those, just chopped them out, and we'll go ahead and just string them out throughout the whole way, get them out of the way, and that way it's a little bit less cluttered, a little less stuff going on, but... "21 wires deleted." So that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. Alright guys, so I mean this probably took me a good half hour, 45 minutes to do. We have, I don't know, 5 wires here, and you guys can see we extended a pretty good amount. So did start here. We centered all this, and then we popped it back in here. We went ahead and soldered them all together, if I can speak. Got it all shrink wrapped. Super solid. Yes, I know we could have, should have, whatever, crimped them here, whatever, you know what I mean? But the amount of time that I'm actually going to be owning this harness, I'll probably upgrade within the next year or two, so I'm really not too worried. You know, we're just going to chop them right in here, so cool.
What sort of mounting we do for that. Once we solve that, everything else kind of falls in line.
Alright, I've been at this for 3 hours. As you guys can see, well, first off, we got that first upper harness complete. I think I already showed you guys that. And then I got 30 wires right here, and we have another about 30 to 35 still lingering in here. So about halfway done. So it looks, I just kind of organized it all. It was all kind of just crazy. But yes, I also ran out of all my wire, so it just goes to show you how much you actually go ahead and do use. I think I had 100 feet. But yeah, sorry, this is kind of not too boring or not too interesting. We have some more parts coming in this week, a lot of parts coming in this week. So again, remember guys, we are leaving for Kentucky on the 25th of November. So it's coming up very, very soon. I am gonna just trailer it down because obviously you guys know me. I normally just drive the car down there to get it tuned. We did my car and the S14, but this car, I don't have much time to kind of shake it down on the streets. So we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna trailer it down. It just makes a little bit more sense. It'll be easier on myself, less stressful. I won't have to just pack super amount of tools, you know what I mean, just in case. So that should be okay. But guys, I don't want to continue yappering about this stuff. Big things are happening. I cannot wait to hear this thing rip on the dyno. Oh, that's nice. Oh man, nope, I don't like that. All right, so we actually started today off. Oh man, oh hey there, hey there. We're actually starting the day off. We're going to a scrapyard to pick and pull yard because I was actually, so I gotta get some, I'm just gonna go and pick up a wiring harness just to scrap one. I'm gonna cut one just to finish up our harness out here because buying brand new wiring is super expensive, and I can get like 100+ wires for like $10. So about to go to the scrapyard, see what else we can find, if there's anything cool there. But yeah, let's get this complete. And man, it's freezing by the way. It's like 20 degrees. Go get some heat. Whew, just spring. Where you at, man? Where you at? What? Oh! Jared's ready for the. Oh, he's ready. All I'm taking is this and this. That's all I'm taking. You guys already know we had to make that quick little food stop. It's first meal of the day at 12:40. What you guys get? We got
delicious hash browns.
Yeah, the hash browns are the move. What do you guys go? What do you guys go with? We got little hash browns, little sausage, egg and cheese on everything, bagel, little Dunkaccino. Did they even charge me for the Dunkaccino? Oh, I guess I don't know. Whatever. Let's get some parrots. So this. Okay, okay. Jared's getting ideas. This is our little friend here. Looks like it's now he's got like his hair's down. Just needs a face. It's our little buddy right here. But I cut all these. This is epic. Like this, I don't even know how many wires I need, but I cut all of them to the exact length that we got going on over here. So I paid $9 for all of this, and there's a bunch more in here. All of that. $9, whereas in the store, I'm gonna say this is probably, yeah, it's probably 4.5 feet, and there's probably 40, 50 wires here. So you know, 200 feet right here for $9. That's a bargain. So if you guys are ever looking for wire, go ahead and go to your scrapyard, pick and pull yard, and go ahead and cut a harness out of a card. Totally works. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna finish this harness real quick, and that way we can kind of move on. But I'm just gonna keep rolling. Look at this. Look at this crap. So I extended from here to here. So it's about, what would we mention, 4 and a bit feet, Jared? 4'4". So you guys can see we already kind of got it somewhat just piled up. I twisted the whole harness. You guys can see it's like a little bit braided, I guess, just to kind of clump it all together a little bit better and kind of consume some slack if there was any. So now, next part is to go ahead and wrap the whole thing. I actually got some high heat tested tape. This is, you know, if you guys remember, we used this for like our harness and chassis harness, stuff like that. This isn't really meant for high heat, so we got this one instead. This will be in my Amazon store as well if you guys want to go ahead and grab some. It looks super clean. It's not shiny. It almost looks like a fabric. Same thing.
It's like a coat.
Looks like, yeah, it feels like a coat. It's like a coat material. It's pretty wild. It's nice. Super, like, real hard to cut through, but it's nice. So let's go ahead and wrap this whole thing in this stuff, and then we'll see if we can kind of feed it behind the firewall, which will be the next. That'll be tricky. Well, that looks a little bit better. Am I right? Now comes the fun part of routing it behind the engine, which a little nervous. Well, yeah, this is insane. It is super cool to see all the wiring gone, guys. I'm very happy that we decided to like tuck and relocate the harness ourselves. I mean, it was a great decision. It took me a couple days of work, totally worth it, and very happy that I decided to go ahead and get a harness from the scrapyard. Saved a lot of money there. Just to show you guys exactly how we routed it all. Pretty insane. So, if you guys can maybe see right there, not the fuel line, but right there is the harness. Try and get you some light here. So, you guys can see that. We're gonna go ahead and probably tuck it up a little bit nicer. We're nowhere near done with this whole wiring and everything like that. There are a couple things unplugged back there, so sorry if it looks a little bit messy. But you guys kind of get the idea, am I right? Like, it goes under there and then kind of just shoots. If I can show you guys, it shoots straight down there. and into the abyss, kind of along the cross member like you guys saw. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty stoked on the old OEM tuck, bro. Looks killer. And our plan was to go back here and up behind the firewall and in between the motor trans area. That did not work. Then I was like, you know, damn, we're gonna have to go ahead and toss it over the valve covers. And I was like, that's not gonna look good. Like putting that heater line the way it is, the way it's set up right now, even is like hard enough for me to leave. But that's like the only possible way to do it. So what we did, this worked out incredible. I'll show you, we'll go under the car and show you guys, but I routed it underneath the car, along the cross member, and then back up through the firewall. So check this out, you guys can kind of see it here. My grommet hasn't came in yet, so don't judge me, okay? You guys can't judge me yet. It comes in from the abyss. I still kind of have to tie it down a bit down there, but the idea is fantastic. So, guys, like this engine bay, that's it. That's it. I mean, there's really nothing else going to go in here. Maybe a catch can back there, but that's it. So and that, yeah, that leaks a little bit when you turn the wheel. It just spews fluid out of there, so that's why it's a little bit wet. Can you guys see though? We got it tied up against the rack, all higher up than the actual, like, you know, it's not going to scrape. It's not going to hit anything because it's above the cross member itself. Got it all zip tied up there. Have it tied up on a bracket on the trans, and it goes straight up. Very happy how that turned out. For like an OEM harness, that's freaking awesome, because usually, like I was showing you guys, they just had that gnarly just mess of wires that would have chilled up in here, and we don't want that, man. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We just did a little engine relocation today. A lot of stuff went down. This was like multiple days worth of content just because it took so long. We are going Haltech, we are going standalone. This is going to be awesome. I cannot wait, guys. Hopefully you guys are super excited because this is going to be huge. This car is going to be epic, man. I cannot wait. It's like there's probably a good 4 inches of snow out there, and we're supposed to get another like 8 inches overnight, so freaking cool. But yeah, man, I'm just very excited. I can't wait to get this thing out to Kentucky and tune, which is going to be happening within 10 days. So I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. But have a good night. Take it easy. Peace.